Welcome, this is CrazyMan7777 here, and I am with my Halo Mega Bloks reviewing mine set, because I just did one, and we're just going to do one again today. So this is, of course, the Halo Mega Bloks Hierarch's Shadow Convoy, and Hierarch obviously being the prophet that comes within the set, and the Convoy part obviously being because this set comes with so many god darn awesome figures. So, firstly, we will notice that this is actually quite a large set with quite a few different figures on its little set basis. And this set actually comes with quite a few interesting weapons, but I do not use them. I always use my own weapons, usually, but here are the weapons set for this one. We have one shotgun, one assault rifle, one M6D pistol, two plasma grenades, one plasma pistol, three honor guard pikes, two plasma rifles, one energy sword, and two beam rifles that are in non-colored condition. Obviously, I am using the beam rifles for something on this set. I'm using it for the... got dark for a second there. I'm using it on the Jackals. Jackals, I just wanted to give them a better looking weapon than non-colored, weird colored, or weird colored weaponry. So, that's what we have here. Two Halo 2 Jackals, three Honor Guard Elites, which these Honor Guard Elites are actually different from the Honor Guard Elites we've seen before. I'll show you guys the difference between them in a moment. And then we have the Arbiter from Halo 2, as well as three Marines. This Marine is not even pointed at an enemy. So, we will look at all of these momentarily. First, we will look at... actually, we'll just look at them. Let's do it. Let's go right now. So first, we look at the smallest branch of figures within this set. Sergeant Johnson's little team of UNSC Marines from Halo 2 here. So obviously this is Sergeant Johnson with his little mustache and his little hat, and then we have one Marine with a pistol and one with an assault rifle, which actually is supposed to be in the set. The only person who has a different gun than is supposed to be in the set is Sergeant Johnson himself, because the shotguns that they've been giving us lately just don't work really very well in most figures' hands. I struggle to find figures that can actually hold them in their hands. Usually I'm surprised when I find the figure, so it doesn't make any sense. So that's the first ones. These are obviously superposable, and for a little detail on this one for Sergeant Johnson's face. It's kind of weird, but honestly it's about as good as it is in the games anyway, so not like it really matters all that much. So, those are the Marines. Next we take a look at the Jackals. These Jackals are different than most Jackals that we see. A lot of time because they are sniper rifle Jackals. I haven't used sniper rifle Jackals before. The only ones that I've had close to it are the ones from the Scarab set that are sniper Jackals, but they came with carbines, so I don't technically have any until now. So we have two sniper Jackals. They are in a blue and silvery blue and white color scheme, which is kind of interesting. I think the little mohawk that they have on top of her head is also different from the original Jackals. You can take a look at that in a moment. Yeah, yeah, they're different because these ones are red. You can see. So in this iteration of the Jackal, it is actually mostly blue and silver, and with the red detailed hair. But with this newest one, we have actually clear colors in the white and silvery blue upon their body, and then they have details in they have hair details that are in the brown to gray color scheme. That's pretty interesting. Also, always have the little mouth details that been added to them. They're getting a lot better at the mouth details. I'll have to say, like, you can actually tell what it's supposed to be. All right. Next on the list, we have the Honor Guards. Honor Guards are probably the biggest part of the set for any person that is interested in Halo Mega Bloks or in Halo in general, because these things are just cool. The Honor Guards have always been cool ever since their conception in Halo 2 and their continuation as a unit in Halo Wars, which of course is why why during the Halo Wars franchise run in Halo Mega Bloks we had Honor Guards originally, but those Honor Guards happen to be more detailed than these ones, which makes no sense because in Halo Wars you can't see any detail at all on anything because everything is all tiny. So, we have here 3 Honor Guards willing to protect the Arbiter, willing to protect the Prophet as his will provides. So, these Honor Guards are actually still pretty cool, though. They all look very nice. And their stylings, one thing that I would have to say is that the gold coloring is a lot better than the original Honor Guards. We'll take a look at one of the original Honor Guards right here. The main differences are in the extra stylings. Like, for example, this Honor Guard has gold and red details in places that the other ones don't. That's great. So you can see they have extra detailing. They have like this little ringlet at the end. The one thing that sucks about the old Honor Guards is that they have this right here, which is kind of messed up. It's not supposed to be there at all. The head has more gold detailing than the new Honor Guards, and the middle also has more detailing in the fact that they have these little glowing lights. These ones do not. So, those are the differences between those Honor Guards and the new one. And I'm going to get this guy's staff back. And of course, I use the Honor Guard staff for pretty much all of them because I like the Honor Guard staff. If you guys are looking for Honor Guards, the original ones, this is your best bet. Definitely. That is the only set that I can think of in recent history that even has these guys included in it that doesn't have a weird color on them. Like, the last Honor Guard that we got didn't have an Honor Guard staff, and he was white. I got that for you guys, too, if I can find it. Where the hell did it go? Oh, there it is. Yeah, he was white, and he came with a white sword. And he has the same detailings as the other guys. It's kind of boring. I was kind of disappointed with this guy. The only part that was cool is that he was white for some reason. Anyway. Right for the Arbiter, we will look at the Prophet of Truth or Regret. Yeah, it's the Prophet of Truth. But sometimes I use him as Regret, like I did in one of my Battlescape reviews. So, this one, of course, is Halo 2 styled, not Halo 3 styled. in Halo 3, and even later in Halo 2, the Prophet's chairs kind of change style. For example, when you kill Regret, it's kind of floating off the ground and like this whole part is missing. But inside the Covenant City, this is actually the way that they look. Like they're floating slightly above the ground with this little thing right here. Just like this. And that is the way that they look in High Charity, which is obviously different than the way that they look in any other part of the game that you would be fighting them. And I'm trying to think if there's a missing piece here. Yeah, there might be a missing piece on this guy right here, which is included on this guy right here. So you can see the difference. So that's got me slightly distracted. But anyway, this one is nice because it is not the hologram one that I just showed you. It is an actual real one. It comes with an actual real truth, and it comes with actual real crown for truth, which is pretty cool, which does come off if you so want it to. I'm not going to do it. And of course he has detailing on his face and all whatnot. And there's a little gold detailing on his chair. We've got this big thing up here. FYI, Halo Mega Bloks, this is not where this thing goes at all. In Halo 2, if you ever notice, the reason why the Prophets lean over so much and why they have this giant weird thing right here on the back is because this part is actually on their back right there. And it's the same way in Halo. It's the same way in Halo Wars. The only game that does not include that is Halo 3, and the Prophet does not have that on his shoulders when he is walking off to activate the rings at the end of Halo 3. That is the only time where they look the way that this set is. I don't know why Halo Mega Bloks did not include a feature to be able to stick this on top of that. But I guess that's just the way it is. Alright, last but definitely not least is the Arbiter. This is an exciting find for anyone. We all know that there are only 4 sets that come with the Arbiter, and only 3 of them that are worthwhile, including this one. This is Halo 2 Arbiter. So we have actually seen now every single Arbiter that exists, that we have seen in the Halo universe, that has been in the Halo game, on Halo Mega Bloks figures. We have one of the older Arbiters from Halo Wars, back in the Halo Wars Phantom set. This is Ripa Mornami. Quite a different Arbiter indeed. And he actually, the issue with him is that his crap was painted on him, so you can't really handle him too often. Although the painting and the detailing is really, really nice. Like you can see places where you touch him start to wear out, like his thigh right here, which is not cool. Then we have this Arbiter, which actually manages to both have the detailing and not wear out, because he is not entirely covered in paint. This time he is covered in colored plastic, so that's great. Actually, very great. And of course he has the Halo 2 Arbiter original eyes that are red, or orangish red, with their little slit pupils in them. And he has his blue-ish silvery detailings across him, while the rest of him is gray. And he has one energy sword, just as he does in the games. That is very good Arbiter. Second one that I have. If you guys are wondering where the other Arbiters stand, the actual first one that we ever saw was Halo 3 Arbiter in a Halo 1 Anniversary set that came with the Master Chief and the Halo 3 Arbiter in a Rocket Hog originally from Halo 1. Then, the fourth Arbiter that showed up in Halo Mega Bloks is the most recent, obviously, a superposable Halo 4 Arbiter, Halo 5 Arbiter with the Halo 5 Master Chief in a Halo 2 Anniversary Warthog that looks like a Halo 1 Anniversary Warthog for some reason. So it's black with white. That means that their original Warthogs that are black, the Anniversary Warthogs are Warthogs that are black with yellow stripes going down the middle. That is because in Halo 1, originally the Rocket Hog looked like that. And then apparently for the Halo 5 set that came for Halo 2 Anniversary, we got that again. I don't know why. So, now you have that information, which is very useful. We have this. This is the actual Covenant Shadow. Has a little cockpit right here to let your figures in and drive. It has a large turret on the top, as well as having a little stairway on the back to go up and stand on top of this catwalk area. We have, obviously, I was going to say floating effects, but apparently we don't. We have also this little middle piece that up and down for some reason. And what this little middle piece can do is that it actually can hold the figures in place with these little pegs. So you can have like a bunch of guys on this at once. I really wish that they would add peg spots to the grunts, the new grunts, because then you could peg them to those and have them look like they're not deployed yet, just like they were in Reach and Halo 2. But, you know, whatever. Whatever. So, I'm assuming that some people at this point are either gone or wondering why the hell I have a ghost in the background, so I'm going to explain that. The ghost can actually attach to the shadow, just like it does in the games. And we do this by removing this specific part right here, and then additionalizing this specific part right here. Then we simply attach to this little clip in here. Voila! We have the shadow with a ghost in it. Great names, guys. Great names, Bungie. We got a shadow with a ghost in it. Now all we need is for a Phantom to have a shadow with a ghost in it, and we'll be all set. So, I'll see you guys next time. Oh yes, also I give this one a 9 out of 10 stars. Okay? For obvious reasons, just 9 out of 10. Thank you.